Hello everyone, good afternoon. I will be talking a little bit about my experience with the Winter Internship. So let's get started. So my internship, my presentation will include the brief introduction and then my responsibilities, also enhancing the skills and my feedback and conclusion. So first, let me start again by introducing myself. I am an electrical engineering graduate from Qatar University. I had 2 internships before this one, one with Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, and last summer I was with ibTECHar. I am really happy to be with ibTECHar for the 2nd time. So, who was my team? I was with Engineer Basma in the 9 to 11 age group, and we covered the topic of VR and AR. For the responsibilities, it all started before the winter camp actually, when we had the meeting and the trainings before the winter camp. Also, we had to learn the delivery approach and project-based learning elements. Also creating the presentation. For the main responsibilities that we were doing is delivering the camp workshops and supervising and assisting the participants and the kids. We had also to sit with the ibTECH engineers and reporting feedback during regular meetings. So, of course, in every internship, it is a great opportunity to learn a lot of things and enhance your skills. For me, I think the most important one is teaching, and then also public speaking, communication, and adaptability. What I mean by adaptability is that when the teacher can handle the lesson plan and can handle the classroom based on the performance. For example, we had some guys who had some experience in the VR, so we had to speed up and try to manage the situation. Otherwise, for the girls, we had to go regularly with the lesson plan as we agreed on. So the teaching is of course the main important skill that I liked. For the challenges, first one I would like to talk about is simplifying the concept. Since the theme was VR and AR and it was technology based, it was the first time for me, and we did this by practicing and doing the presentation and lowering the level as much as we can. Also, one challenge was about the field trip. After the field trip in the first week, behavior management was very challenging, and we overcame it by shifting the field trip in the 2nd week to Thursday, and this actually helped in keeping them motivated and controlling the class. Also, having every student attention all the time, and what I mean by this is that we have to keep all the class focusing on the instructor, and sometimes we have one kid who is working on his PC, so we try to make him focusing with us. This was pretty challenging. And I would like to recall a quote that got my attention. It says, a good teacher, like a good entertainer, he must first hold his audience's attention, then he can give his lesson. And this really clearly explains how challenging is holding the class attention all the time. For my feedback, I got an idea that I discussed with my age group, that we, by doing more workshops and more Sanea camps, we got to have 2 types of students, those who are new to that camp and those who are old or registered for previous camps. For the new participants, they can have fast content, especially if this content is interesting or it can't be replaced. It is hard to be replaced and it's hard to be manipulated. For Sanea participants, it's clear that they need new content. Also, by having more workshops and more Sanea camps, we will get also two types of interns: those who are new for the first time, and those who are maybe know some kids, some old Sanea participants. So maybe you can let the intern choose which type of student he would like to. Maybe he knows some students who are interested in this instructor, in order to allow the student to have a great experience. I hope, I don't know if it's a good idea, but I just wanted to share it. Also, yeah, one last point about the training. I really like the training. It was more improved than the previous one. Especially, it was like 3 full days. But I think we have discussed the feedback about the training. Especially, it was like a little bit extensive. But yeah, the training was amazing. So thank you. I would like to say also that this internship is really, really amazing. I encourage all the students, especially if they are in the 3rd or 4th year in the university, to do it. And thank you very much.